It's a chance to see all your old friends and make new friends in the open evening air. You'll hear the bands, everyone's hand will be extended at Thursday night market in hysterical downtown Grass Valley.
Good evening, Nevada County. Welcome to another edition of the Thursday Night Marketplace Summer Street Festival. I'm Gil Dominguez sitting in for Cheryl Noble. Alongside me, Rick Carvelli.
Yeah, and boy, do we have an exciting show on tap for you tonight. Down with musical guests, we have Buck Love and the Humperheads.
Yeah, I got a little Facebook post from him saying they're going to be playing all night tonight until they pull the plug and send them home. And then, of course, on the rest of the show, Cheryl Noble is going to be visiting with Jessica Flanagan, and she's opening up something really special called a food swap, where you bring your food down and just swap it with other growers here in the county so you don't have to pay any money for your food. And then, of course, we'll have another segment of What's Your Fave and go out to the crowd and talk to some people.
Boy, I can't wait to hear more about the food swap, but I got to tell you, if people want to see what's going on here on this little Thursday night market, check out, we have two YouTubes for you. One of them is the Thursday Night Market. The other is Touchdown Productions 1. And let's not forget that every Wednesday night at 8:30 on Channel 11, NCTV, and Suddenlink 16, you can view in and get all this exciting programming.
So lots of ways to see us here. Let's get started right now, Rick, and head down to the community concert stage. I want to be sure we get a good seat there for Buck Love,
Since we're going to be there with the Humperheads.
in the Humperheads.
Well, it doesn't get much better than Buck Love, does it, Gil?
Ray Diggins does a great job of providing all the entertainment at the market all year long, year after year. Just a phenomenal job. And next week will be no exception as we bring Clan Dyken to the community concert stage.
That'll be a great one, and there's a lot more to come right here on your Thursday night market.
So don't go anywhere.
Downtown Grass Valley.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel, and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint, we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Since 1979, the Grass Valley Downtown Association has been advocating for our businesses in the downtown district. Fast forward to 2012, and Grass Valley has a vibrant downtown with over 218 businesses. The GVDA creates over 20 events to bring our community together and invite tourists to experience all that is downtown Grass Valley. This is Julia Jordan inviting you to our newest event, the Taste of Grass Valley, September 22nd, a truly unique wine tasting experience.
Nothing beats the high fidelity of vinyl recordings. Clock Tower Records in downtown Grass Valley is your home for everything vinyl. Their large selection of new and used vinyl guarantees you're sure to find every artist. Choose from the Beatles, The Who, Jefferson Starship, rock, folk, country, and jazz. They carry vintage posters, books, and with record companies now producing more new vinyl, you're sure to find the latest hits at Clock Tower Records. The Owl has been part of Mill Street for 132 years. The hand-carved Austrian cherrywood bar was built in 1880, and the food has become legendary with entrees including steak and prawns cooked to perfection. Pair your meal with a selection from their extensive wine list. Your host, Steve Graham, invites you to step back in time and enjoy a great meal with family and friends at the new Owl Grill and Saloon. Mill Street Clothing Company is Nevada County's natural fiber clothing store. Lisa Swarthout has her pulse on Nevada County fashion and stocks the store with clothing and accessories that are fun and fashionable. Choose from Woolrich, Chalet, Jag Jeans, Eileen Fisher, and more in a complete range of sizes. Personal service and the latest look, all at Mill Street Clothing Company. It's on Mill Street. Welcome back to the Thursday Night Market. I'm Gil Dominguez along with Rick Carvelli.
Yeah, and one of the features of the Thursday night market is the farmers market itself. And our own Cheryl Noble had an opportunity to talk with Jessica Flanagan, who come up with a novel idea about swapping local produce and sharing the bounty of our county.
Thanks, Rick. In addition to the community book swap and the kids swap and occasionally women's swap, we've got a new swap in town, and that is the Nevada City Food Swap. And I have the founder here with me tonight, Jessica Flanagan. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Cheryl.
Thank you so much for coming to Thursday Night Market.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you're welcome, and thank you for starting a new swap. The swapping is the new shopping.
Swapping is great.
And what was the inspiration for starting all this?
I'm a food blogger, and I started to see blog posts across the country about food swaps that were happening in large cities, and decided Nevada City was the perfect place to start one because I live there, and there are so many people here who cook and make food.
Our growers, our agricultural segment is just really evolving, and there's so many backyard growers too.
And so if someone makes jam, I noticed from taking a poll from my girlfriends that they make a lot of it.
Right.
And that sometimes it sits on their shelf or they give it away as gifts. And so why not bring people together so that they could take all of their abundance and swap it with other people and go home with a lot of different things that they might not have experienced before.
And what intrigued me was the uniqueness of some of the items, too. I stopped by and got some footage, which we'll be seeing throughout this interview. But there was really unique foods. I mean, we've got a real creative edge here, and that's probably what attracted you, too.
So.
It was a pleasant surprise, and I wasn't surprised at the same time. But there's been 4 food swaps so far, and almost nothing has been repeated.
Oh my gosh!
So 25 to 35 people coming every time, and hardly anything is seen. And the people who are coming over and over again are making different things each time.
So that also tells you that something might be fresh in their garden, and they want to can it or something. They move on to something else. So it's always changing for them, ever changing.
It is, and we welcome anything that's foraged, preserved, baked, even things that are coming out of their home garden as well.
Let's see. I called it fresh picked, fresh baked, homegrown, homemade,
Yes.
which kind of covers all of it. So if it's from your yard or kitchen. But let's talk a little bit about the issue with regards to the public health. We were talking before the interview, which I wasn't aware of, that this is really positioned as a private event for that reason. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I worked with the health department, and we collaborated and had great open communication. And I told them what I wanted to do, and they were aware of food swaps. And so I worked with them under the guidelines that they gave me so that the food swap could happen and grow, and their needs were being met and our needs were being met.
And you're not trying to keep anything from them. It's out there in the open.
Yes.
But the process is important to distinguish between that makes the public health department happy too, and that is because it's private and people have to pre-register.
Yes. Unfortunately, no one can come in off the street if they hear about the food swap from one of their friends. They have to register beforehand to come to the swap.
So the technicality, I guess, is commercial kitchen versus private kitchen. Is that,
Yes.
Okay. Where there's always something that's not going to stop us from exchanging our foods and having a good time.
And the upside is that in the format that it's going on, there's so many things that people don't normally taste or get. That they can't go to the grocery store and get the things that they're going to experience at the food swap, which is the exciting part. And so a tremendous amount of creativity is unleashed in the food swap atmosphere because it's one foodie to another, one backyard to another, one kitchen to another, and it's been really exciting. And I've loved the diversity of people that have come together, different ages and backgrounds of people who just really are coming together because of the joy of food.
The joy of food and the creation of it. There were some names I couldn't pronounce. There was the kombucha, which I finally have gotten, and that it's good for you. But somebody had a different fermented drink the last time.
It's called June.
June.
And it's like kombucha, except that it's fermented with honey and green tea instead of sugar and black tea.
Black tea, right. And so that's a way to expand our knowledge a little bit of the new foods that are out there, and health foods and good for you foods. So what is the best way for people to learn about participating and getting the pre-registration?
Well, I have a Facebook page, and it's Nevada City Food Swap. They search on Facebook for it, and there they can register to be on the mailing list and get all of the news and alerts that way.
Oh, good.
And then if someone wants to email me, they're more than welcome to do that, and my email address is seaweedsnacks@gmail.com. Okay.
And how many swaps have you had?
I've had 4 swaps.
And is this something that you're planning on a monthly basis?
Every 6 weeks.
Every 6 weeks. Okay, so the next one will be in
September, beginning of September.
Yeah. Great. Well, it was a great experience for me, and as I was telling you before the interview too, I started the community book swap 3.5 years ago, and it's an enormous success. And swapping is the new shopping, and as I always say, swap till you drop. So,
especially in the economic times that we're in,
absolutely,
people are making more things in their homes, and it allows the abundance we share in the abundance in that way.
And it's really not just economics, but it's a lifestyle. And we're coming in our community, I believe, really looking at that this is how we should be living, and this is how we should be taking care of one another and sharing. And so it's a real lifestyle too, and not just about the economics, which I really like.
I'm a nutritionist, have been a nutritionist for years, and so for me, people cooking in their kitchens, and the food swap is just an extension of that, is a way that people can really make great changes in their life. So it's been really exciting. I feel honored that people are wanting to attend and come and support it.
Right. Meet new friends and meet new food. It's good.
Yes.
Well, Jessica, thank you so much. Best of luck to you. I'll see you at the next one. And the Nevada City Food Swap.
It's great to talk to you.
Yeah, thank you.
And now it's time to go out to the marketplace and meet the people and ask the question,
What's your fave? So what's your favorite thing here at the Thursday night market?
I always get my face painted. That's my favorite thing.
So you're late on getting the face painted. You ready to do that
Yeah,
now?
so I'm going to find my mom to get money. And the music and the fresh produce and vegetables. I love it.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
You know, I like the caramel corn. Caramel corn is great. Try it out.
The whole thing.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, beautiful.
The
vegetables, the music, you know, all the different venues here.
Oh gosh.
There's a lot of people.
A lot of people. Just the unique buildings and the charm in downtown. You know, there's a lot of different history and lots of things to see.
I like the bottles where it's like juice and then they put dry ice in it and it makes smoke.
Oh, cool. So you like the smoke bottles, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know, just the general atmosphere. Everybody's having a good time, enjoying themselves. It's just a good vibe.
Love the fresh veggies, especially the organic ones. Gonna have a barbecue tomorrow. Put some fresh zucchini and green bell peppers and eggplant on the grill.
Four Frog Nursery has amazing greens.
Oh, those guys rock. We did an
They
interview
are.
with them.
Pablo is wonderful.
He is.
The Neo booth with all the live music.
The food. I think it's the food. Although, you know, Thursday night market is really great because you get to see all the different kinds of fruits and vegetables. It's one of those things that you don't realize how much of an agricultural community we actually are until you see all the fruits and vegetables here. And my favorite fruit or vegetable are the blackberries. We have little tiny blackberries that we have in our yard, but the big blackberries are the ones that I really, really enjoy. But I do like the food. So I guess the fruits and vegetables are included in that, aren't they?
That's last time I heard that was food. All righty, well, thank you.
Thank you, Gil. Have a great day.
And you didn't say duck race was your favorite thing at the booth.
You know what? The favorite thing to do, not to that is at the fair, but the favorite thing that I like to do is sell duck race tickets. 49er Breakfast Rotary has a duck race every year, Constitution Day, after the Constitution Day parade, and we are here every Thursday night market to sell duck race tickets. All 90 of us sell duck race tickets throughout the community. So, and also, can I get a little plug in for our beneficiaries selling duck race tickets?
Sure.
Okay. 49er Breakfast Rotary allows youth organizations to join us in selling duck race tickets, and for every $5 they raise in duck race tickets, they get 3 of that $5. So it's an easy fundraiser for them too. So if there's any youth organizations that want to do an easy fundraiser, they can call 49er Breakfast Rotary, and we'll get in touch with them, and they can sell duck race tickets too.
A lot more to come this week on your Thursday night market show, so don't you go anywhere.
Downtown Grass Valley.
Since 1979, the Grass Valley Downtown Association has been advocating for our businesses in the downtown district. Fast forward to 2012, and Grass Valley has a vibrant downtown with over 218 businesses. The GVDA creates over 20 events to bring our community together and invite tourists to experience all that is downtown Grass Valley. This is Julia Jordan inviting you to our newest event, the Taste of Grass Valley, September 22nd, a truly unique wine tasting experience.
The Owl has been part of Mill Street for 132 years. The hand-carved Austrian cherrywood bar was built in 1880. And the food has become legendary with entrees including steak and prawns cooked to perfection. Pair your meal with a selection from their extensive wine list. Your host, Steve Graham, invites you to step back in time and enjoy a great meal with family and friends at the new Owl Grill and Saloon. Mill Street Clothing Company is Nevada County's natural fiber clothing store. Lisa Swarthout has her pulse on Nevada County fashion and stocks the store with clothing and accessories that are fun and fashionable. Choose from Woolrich, Chalet, Jag Jeans, Eileen Fisher, and more in a complete range of sizes. personal service, and the latest look, all at Mill Street Clothing Company. It's on Mill Street. Nothing beats the high fidelity of vinyl recordings. Clock Tower Records in downtown Grass Valley is your home for everything vinyl. Their large selection of new and used vinyl guarantees you're sure to find every artist. Choose from the Beatles, The Who, Jefferson Starship, rock, folk, country, and jazz. They carry vintage posters, books, and with record companies now producing more new vinyl, you're sure to find the latest hits at Clock Tower Records.
Good evening, everyone. This is Rick Carabelli.
And I'm Cheryl Noble, and we're here to invite you to watch every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. for
the Grass Valley Thursday Night Farmers Market. We will talk to exciting people and local community leaders.
We'll be taking a look at the live bands, the local growers, and we'll be chatting with people on the street who are here at the street fair just like you.
So join us every Wednesday night at 8:30
for the Grass Valley Thursday Night Market.
Well, that's it for another week of the Thursday Night Festival. We'd like to thank our host here at Clock Tower Records and invite you to join us next week for the Summer Festival.
Remember, you can see all these telecasts at our 2 YouTube channels, Touchdown Production 1 and Thursday Night Market, all on YouTube, and our weekly broadcasts on NCTV, Comcast Channel 11, and Suddenlink Channel 16 every Wednesday night at 8:30.
Yeah, so join us next week right here in the corner of Mill and Main for another exciting broadcast of the Grass Valley's Thursday Night Summer Festival.
We leave you tonight with another trip down to the community concert stage and our special guest, Buck Love and the Humperheads. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Get up.